It was the first day of spring at Willowbrook Elementary, and everything felt fresh and exciting except for 9-year-old Noah. Noah had just moved to town. His backpack was new. Mrs. Green smiled brightly. The sun lit up his desk, but he still felt like he was in the shadows. His sneakers squeaked with every step. He sat alone on the swings, pretending the squeaking chain was a song only he could hear. That's when a girl with pigtails and a huge grin ran up, and his lunchbox still smelled like plastic. He stood quietly by the classroom door, hoping not to be noticed. But the teacher, for the first time in weeks, Noah felt his heart lighten. A feather, and a button shaped like a star. Class, what could they want to show him? He agreed. Back at his old school, recess was when he tried not to be seen. But Mia's eyes sparkled with kindness. We have a new friend joining us today. Everyone, this is Noah. Noah swallowed hard as 24 curious eyes turned to him. I'm Mia, she said breathlessly. That's Jordan. She pointed to a tall boy balancing on the curb. And that's Zoe. She gestured toward a girl who was reading under the tree. Wanna come play? He took a seat near the window. At recess, Mia, Jordan, and Zoe were waiting. For the first time, he felt like he wasn't just the new kid, he felt like he belonged. Mia held a small wooden box. Hi. Noah hesitated. As the bell rang, Mia whispered. He nodded. They started a game of tag. Later, Mia declared, is the start of our secret club. And if you want, you're invited. Meet us by the big oak tree after school. We have something to show you. Noah's curiosity bloomed. That afternoon, he walked with shaking hands to the ancient oak at the edge of the playground. Inside was a blue marble. Noah's eyes widened. The next day, Noah couldn't wait to get to school. He almost forgot to zip his backpack as he rushed out the door. This time, they had a notebook with Secret Club scribbled in colorful markers across the cover. At recess, he found Mia, Jordan, and Zoe by the big oak tree. Mia tapped the book dramatically. Our first mission, she announced, is Operation Sunny Smiles. Noah blinked. What's that? He asked. Zoe explained, her eyes shy but kind. We've seen that Lucy you know, the girl with the purple headband has been sad lately. We think we should cheer her up. Jordan added, we'll need to plan carefully. Zoe wanted to write a funny poem. Noah offered to share one of his favorite superhero stickers. They huddled together, whispering ideas. Mia suggested making a paper flower bouquet. At lunch, they snipped colorful paper scraps. During art class, they drew smiling suns. After school, they met again at the oak tree to put it all together. All afternoon, they worked. That evening, Noah's mom noticed his excitement. You're glowing, she said with a smile. He told her everything about the secret club, their mission, and how it felt to be included. Inside were the paper flowers, the silly poem, and a shiny superhero sticker with a note. You're lucky, his mom said softly. Good friends make every new place feel like home. The next morning, Lucy found a small package on her desk. From friends you haven't met yet but who think you're amazing. When she caught Noah, Mia, Jordan, and Zoe peeking from across the room, she really smiled for the first time in days. Lucy looked up with surprised, teary eyes. After school, she walked over to them. Thank you, she whispered. Can I join your club? Mia beamed. Of course. The secret club had grown to 5, and they felt unstoppable. For days, the secret club thrived. They shared secret handshakes, made up silly songs, and created missions to spread kindness across Willowbrook Elementary. But one afternoon, a new challenge appeared. It was right after lunch when Sam, the biggest, loudest kid on the playground, stomped over to where the secret club was drawing chalk hearts on the sidewalk. What's this? Sam sneered, kicking at the chalk drawings. Hearts? Are you babies? Noah felt his cheeks burn. He remembered how alone he had felt on his first day. The others looked at each other uncertainly, but Mia stepped forward. Her voice was firm but calm. Hey Sam, these hearts are for everyone. You can add your own if you want. Sam laughed harshly. Why would I do something so stupid? Zoe's eyes darted around nervously. Jordan clenched his fists. Lucy whispered, let's just go. Noah thought of the secret club's promise. Be kind, be brave, stand together. Taking a deep breath, he stepped beside Mia. Because, he said, his voice shaking but strong, we're trying to make school better for everyone. Even you. Sam blinked, caught off guard. For a moment, The playground was silent except for the rustle of the spring breeze. Then Sam shoved his hands in his pockets. He stomped off, but didn't erase any more hearts. "You guys are weird," he muttered, but his voice was softer than before. The club let out a collective sigh. They had faced their first real test together and stayed true to what they believed in. Mia turned to Noah. "That was really brave." Noah shrugged, but inside, he felt like his heart could burst with pride. That evening, when Noah got home, he found a small note slipped into his backpack. It was written in messy handwriting. The hearts looked kinda cool. "Sorry I messed them up, Sam." Spring was turning into summer at Willowbrook Elementary. The days grew longer, warmer, and filled with golden sunlight. The secret club was bigger than ever, with 9 members including Sam, who still pretended he wasn't officially in the club, but never missed a meeting. One day, during class, Mrs. Green made a big announcement. "There will be a school-wide talent day next Friday. Anyone who wants to perform can sign up." The classroom buzzed with excitement. Kids talked about singing, dancing, magic tricks, and comedy routines. But under the old oak tree that afternoon, the secret club sat quietly. "I don't have any talents," Lucy admitted, tracing circles in the dirt with a stick. "Neither do I," Zoe added. "Unless being invisible counts," Jordan sighed. "I can almost juggle 2 oranges, but that's just called holding them." Noah felt the same. He liked reading comics and daydreaming, but those weren't exactly performance skills. The group grew quiet. Then Mia looked up, her eyes bright. "Maybe our talent isn't what we do alone," she said. "Maybe it's what we do together." A spark of hope spread through the group. Everyone stared at her. By Thursday, they were ready for something amazing. That night, they all scribbled ideas in their notebooks. Noah drew pictures of stars. Lucy wrote kind words. Mia dreamed up a plan. On talent day, the auditorium was packed. Students and teachers filled every seat, buzzing with excitement. When it was the secret club's turn, the lights dimmed. 9 kids walked on stage, each holding giant colorful cutouts, hearts, stars, and words like kindness, bravery, teamwork, and welcome. You've seen chalk hearts on the playground, surprise notes in your lockers, or someone helping you pick up your books. Mia stepped forward first. "We are the secret club of Willowbrook," Jordan continued. "We don't sing or dance or juggle well, but we know how to make school a kinder, happier place." Lucy took a shaky breath, then smiled. "And that's our talent." First polite claps, then louder cheers, until the whole room was on its feet. For a moment, the auditorium was completely silent. Then applause. Afterward, Mrs. Green awarded each member of the secret club a special pin shaped like a little golden leaf for growing something wonderful. Mia took out a small pocket knife and carefully carved their initials into the trunk, right below the words. That afternoon, they gathered under the oak tree one last time before summer. Started with a marble, grew with a heart. The wind rustled the leaves gently, almost like the tree itself was applauding them.